Worst streamer dogs ever? Hey, look, they're working hard in the lower right-hand corner, though, Jeff. No dog cam, but we got dog video. So that works. Hey, Wink, welcome back. Having the high ground, it is advantageous. It really is. So anyway, one of the side effects of these older games is the resolutions. They do not have the widescreen resolutions, so you can play these games at full screen, but what it really does is it puts the game center screen and you have these big black bars on the sides. So instead of looking at that, we've just played around with the window size, that kind of fun stuff, and taken up the right-hand side of the screen with other stuff like advertising for stompingoutms.org, showing the dog videos, and of course upper right-hand corner for notifications for people following the stream, subbing, that kind of fun stuff. So nothing is obstructed game-wise, and you get to watch other stuff if you want to. Reverse letterbox, yes. It's pre-letterbox day. No, actually, it's not really pre-letterbox days, is it? I guess it is, because TVs back in the early 90s, they weren't widescreens yet, right? We had big TVs, but they were different. We didn't have, there was no high definition back then, and computer monitors were definitely not, widescreens yet. We were still, let's see, in the early 90s, we were still dealing with, if you had a 13-inch monitor, I don't know what that is in centimeters, but you were pretty happy. If you had a 15-inch monitor, you were freaking rich for the most part. So, can it run ads on the other side of your play? Yeah, that would be legitimate ads. Well, technically, stompingoutms.org is an ad. I'm just not paying for it. I don't get paid for it. I guess I should say I'm not paying for it. I'm not getting paid for it because that's my my own Walk MS stuff. So. Could sometimes find widescreen edition of the said movies, so they would be in letterbox. That is true. Yeah, the widescreen editions that you would pay extra for, and you couldn't see as much. But anyway, yeah, to fit the little tiny screens. Anyway, so this is when you start up one of these games. This is the little launcher you look to play around with, and these are all the games. I haven't installed all these, obviously. This is the one we're playing, D&D Stronghold Kingdom Simulator. I also have Fantasy Empires installed, and I have one more. I think it's a silver box one. Yeah, War of the Lance. War of the Lance is another game I played back in the early 90s, and it's a turn-based strategy war game that's based in Dragonlance. I started playing it. I took a look at it, I think it was yesterday, and I was like, man, I remember playing this, but I don't remember how to play it. It's been so long. I know you meant Twitch ads, Jeff, but unfortunately, there's no way to do that, sadly. Gold Star 19-inch monitor went to your first PC. That thing was a boulder, and my best defense by weekend land would be at your place. There you go. That was 95. You had a 19-inch monitor? Wow. Trying to remember in 95. I may have had 15-inch monitors. Maybe 17 and 95. Maybe. At work, I wasn't an office person yet in 95.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. That was funny. Dragon Strike here. This is like a flight simulator from the back of a dragon. If I remember that one right. 21-inch. I think did I get to 21-inch CRTs? I think I did here. I think at home I had a 20 or 21-inch CRT. No, I didn't. I never got over 19 inches, I think. Because they get friggin' heavy. Cathode ray tubes are friggin' heavy once you get to 20 inches. Yeah, 50 pounds is about right. Yeah. They're nice and big, but man, they're heavier than hell. Which just doesn't really matter until you have to throw them out. And Dragonite to Land Knights. Yeah, see, I stopped going to doing the land thing once monitors got over 15 inches because it went, nope. Nope, I'm not looking a monitor around. It's not that much fun. So, anyway, so these are all the games part of that this little package up on Steam currently. You get the Dark Sun series, those 2 games. The Grin series, there's 3 there. Those are good games. These are all Dark Sun, I think, is technically Gold Box, right? Yes, it is. It's Gold Box. Karen series, this is all Gold Box as well. What's the significance of Gold Box? These are basically just they're just good dungeon. They're just classic Dungeons and Dragons video games. In all honesty, Pool of Radiance, Hillsfar, Curse of the Azure Barns, Secret to the Silver Blades, Pools of Radiance, Gateway to the Savage Frontier. I don't remember that one. Treasure of the Savage Frontier. I don't remember that one either. Unlimited Adventures. That one I remember the image, the cover art from, but I don't remember the game itself. But anyway, these are all the gold. And there's a silver box too. Those are the first ones. Let me just look at those. Did I do that? Yes, I did. And then collection 3. So Dungeon Hack and Mental Reserve, whatever. These are, if I remember correctly, most of these games were done by SSI, the game developer back then, and these were not. I think the last 2, that's why they're in a separate collection, because they were done by a different company. They're okay, but yeah. The boxes are gold colored, that is it. Well, yes, they're gold colored, but it was kind of like a series. It was all done by the same developers for the most part, I believe. Silvers were not first? I believe they were, actually. I think. Shadow Sorcerer, I don't remember that one. Hobo, welcome back. Or the Lance. This one's fairly old. I don't know if it came out before the gold box stuff, but it might have. And Heroes of the Lance is another Dragonlance thing. Didn't play that one. And Dragons of Flame, I didn't play this one either. So this is all Dragonlance stuff, I think. But yeah, the Silver Box Classic. Again, why are they silver and not gold? I think it's because they came out earlier, maybe? But I think they're done by a different developer too. So that's the main thing, I think. But anyway, we should get started with the game we're here for today, which is Dungeons & Dragons Stronghold Kingdom Simulator. Settings, you guys don't need to see that important stuff. And look, it's got an actual manual you can read, which I had to read because I couldn't remember how to play the game. Good thing I did, because there's some stuff in there I wouldn't have thought of. So, anyway. Dun, dun, dun. Failure and Gold. It could have been. I honestly, I don't remember 30 years ago which ones came out first. You have to Google them and find out when they actually came out. Did that over on what? Look, an intro. There's no volume control either, by the way. This is days before volume control. Dum, dum, dum. This is probably easier to do, explain it, other than watching the demo. Okay, so this is as the title says, it's a kingdom simulator. The general idea is you have game not saved. You sure? Yes. Do I have to do that? Okay, so you don't actually have to do the manual thing. All you have to do is hit enter, and you keep on moving on through. I think that's gonna fix it. So which new world? First city, world 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think this matters. We'll do world 1 now. And hostility level. This actually affects. Let's see, that was in the manual. What does this actually do? Dun, dun, dun. I think it affects your starting money and stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, going through the manual. And of course it's not there. Well, it's not where I was. So there's all kinds of stuff. Again, you're supposed to be developing a kingdom. You go around and you start off with your main character, and you start building your little stronghold. And then, good thing I read the manual because I don't remember doing this, is you actually have to go out and build 4 outposts too. And when you do, you can hire 4 other characters to join your kingdom, and they will, do their thing. They're working for you. So you get that going. So difficulty, where are you? Of course it's not. Oh, I could have swore I saw this somewhere. But difficulty, I think, affects just your starting money. But where was that? Oh, because it's on the... There's a reference card, too. So peaceful is, you start off with 500 gold and 4,000 storage. Auto build is on. We want auto build to be off. There's morale requirements for leveling up. Aggressive and hostile. I think we'll just go with aggressive because it's right in the middle of the road there. So we'll do that. Of course, I gotta remember to do this too. Could have been playing this on a PC with no sound card speaker. Yes, you could have been. Yes. No, it's actually not number of enemies. It's how much money you start with. It actually has nothing to do with enemies. It's how much money you start with and settings for building and that kind of fun stuff. So, begin play. Create your Baron or Baroness. So you can see it's somewhat 3D. You move around the world using the arrow keys and all this other fun stuff. There's a mouse. So you got hills and there's rocks and trees, and they all have a purpose. The little blue spot, that's supposed to be swampland. It has a purpose. You can see upper right hand corner, there's your little map. You can switch between the two. So you can just move around real quickly if you want to. If you want to do that. Anyway, create a character. We want to be, what do I want to be? So each class, there's fighter, mage, cleric, thief, dwarf, elf, and halfling. Each one has its own little specialty. Fighters, of course, the melee type people. Mages, the mage type people. Clerics are clerics. Thieves have good range or sight ranges, that kind of stuff. Dwarves are kind of like fighters, but they're also the best at mining. Elves are kind of a hybrid between archers and mages, and their main thing is to take care of the trees. Trees produce food and money and that kind of stuff. And then halflings are, I don't think they mentioned what they are in combat for the most part. Is that dog video messed up? That dog video is messed up, I think. It's too far to the right. In the lower right corner. Is it? Just a second. It's messing me up. See, there's the problem. It's too big. Better? A little better. The problem with the videos are different sizes because of time periods. Anyway, so like I said, each class is a little different.
Hello everyone.
Do those different things.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Thanks, and welcome back, Book Rules. To have it today, so let's fight the lovely autocorrect. Sure. Anyway, halflings. I don't know what they do combat-wise, but I remember that they are the best farmers. They produce the most food when working farms and stuff. So, and the way it works is, like I said, you have your main character, and then you have 4 friends. And what you want to do is you want to have a balanced party as much as possible. But as you can see, there's not 5 here. There's 9. Or sorry, 8. 7. I can count. There's 7 classes to choose from, basically. And you don't want to go all fighters, all mages, that kind of stuff. You actually do want to balance and stuff. Because the way it works is you start recruiting people of your own class when you're the main character. So if I go mage, my main character is going to recruit mages, and you have your 4 little friends. So say fighter, cleric, thief, and dwarf. They will recruit those particular classes, and that's it, I think. And so, your fighters are going to recruit fighters and train them and all this other fun stuff. So the idea is, you want a somewhat balanced party. So what I was thinking of is probably going with the mage as my main character, and then cleric, dwarf, and elf. Why? Because clerics, I think they cast spells and help with healing and stuff. What is this game? This game is Dungeons & Dragons Stronghold, Kingdom Simulator. It's in the title, Fook Rules. I know you're on your tablet, but geez, that's no excuse. So anyway, we're going to try to do the stats for a mage, and we get to re-roll. Oh, look, I got lucky. I got really lucky. So, 18 intelligence, that's all the thing. And the other stats do stuff, but it's usually based on class more than anything else. So, mages, you want the typical high intelligence. Fighter, you're going to want strength and constitution. Charisma is good too for your leadership stuff because it affects attraction of more people to join you, that kind of fun stuff. So anyway, this is good. So we're going to go with the mage. And alignment, this affects the winning conditions for the game. Lawful is, I think you just have to get your rank all the way up to Emperor or Empress, whatever. Chaotic is you have to conquer the whole map. And then neutral is you have to do both. So we will just stick with lawful for now. Yeah, it's the old times when elves and dwarfs weren't a class, which actually that was never really a thing. I don't think that was only a thing in video games. I don't think it was a thing in tabletop. Because in tabletop, when I first started playing back in the early '80s. There was no elf, dwarf, or halfling classes. They were races, and their main trick because they were demi-humans, they had the choice to multi-class. Humans couldn't multi-class. At least they'd multi-class very differently. And back then it was humans could multi-class, but they could only work on one class at a time. So you'd say, oh, I want to be a fighter, and then you go, oh, then I want to be you get up to like level 10, you go, oh, I want to switch to cleric now. And then go, okay, but you don't get any of the benefits of being a fighter, and all your experience goes to being a cleric. Fine. So that's how that works. But if you were an elf, dwarf, halfling, whatever, you could do the half and half thing. But they were your class combinations were restricted based on your race. Like elves could be a fighter mage. And they still had to play with the restrictions. Like mages couldn't wear metal, and you could use certain weapons though, because you're a fighter. So you'd see a mage run around with a longsword, but they were running around in basically robes or leather armor. They couldn't wear like plate mail or stuff like that. So, and as they leveled up, their experience was split between the two classes, fighter and mage. So so you'd see them run around level 1 fighter, level 1 mage. They had these. Actually, it wasn't even mage; it was magic user. That kind of stuff. And as they leveled up, their classes would split apart in levels because the fighters didn't require as much experience as mages for leveling up. So you'd see like a level 3 fighter and a level 1 or level 2 mage on an elf and that kind of stuff. So yes. The good old days. So anyway. So a lawful leader must achieve the rank of emperor. So okay, but you can try again. Go neutral. Must destroy all enemies and achieve the rank of emperor. Chaotic. Must destroy all enemies. So we're going to go lawful. So we're doing emperor. Male or female? Male. Gimpy. Keep Gimpy. Keep. Place Gimpy here. Continue. So now we have to find a spot to build our fortress or stronghold. So in this case, where do we want to build our stronghold? So this is the map as we know it. Well, it's a pretty big map as you can see. Question is, where do we want to build our stronghold? Want to be on top of a mountain, or? And yes, there is advantages to building stuff on top of mountains. So, and desert and grasslands, that's a thing too. There's no quick way to run around here, is there? Oh, no, that is the edge of the map. Trying to level up dual classes is such a pain. It wasn't so much a pain, it just took a long time. So the map is fairly large. I don't think we want to go out to the sides too much, though. So I guess the question is, where do we want to start? Nice big flat area. Let's build here. Good enough. Okay, so Baron Gimpy, lawful mage, population of 0. Food produced is 10. Food stored, food storage, we have none. Housing income is 0. Gold is 300. Vault storage is 3,000. That's for gold. Fund access, none. You need markets to access a fund, which we don't have anyway. Common funds is at 0. Popularity currently is 0. To promote, we need to get to 55%. City blocks, we need 50. City blocks, I believe, is each one of these squares. Each one of these sections here as we move back and forth. So this is 1 block, that's 2 blocks, that kind of stuff. But anyway. Played Thasso's game? I don't remember that. You're beginning to have flashbacks. Oh, you played this game? I know I did. I know I did. So, I think we're going to place here. Place. Okay, and now our fortresses or strongholds being built. These are friendly little mages. You can click on them. Currently level 1. They're loyal to us. Look, they get experience points and everything. Whopping 4 hit points. Ooh. Help leader. So, this is our lead. This is us. So we can turn on auto build or turn it off. We turn it off. No longer build houses automatically. Oh, I guess we should build homes automatically. Do we want to? Actually, no. Census, property, total census, all property, done. Okay. So we have a couple of mages running around. Do buildings level up? They have upgrades. Yes, they do. Okay, so we can create a party member here if we want, but it's too close. We have to build some more outposts and stuff. Question is, how far out do we want to go? Apparently. I'm guessing we're getting too far away from where we are. Create a party member. What can we build here? Undeveloped land. Look, it's a rock. So create a party member. Should we do a cleric first or dwarf and elf? We're gonna do mage, cleric, dwarf, and elf because dwarfs can double duty as fighters. So let's do dwarf first. Let's see. So we want him to be strong if we can. Actually, we can just keep rolling and see what good stats we get. We want, again, I usually want at least 118 or a lot of the 17s and 16s. Constitution 17. No. It's not horrible. Strength 17. Constitution 8, though, for a dwarf. That's bad. 18 Constitution. So again, dwarf. Again, whatever good stats we get first. We want the primary, strength, intelligence, wisdom, or dexterity to be high. Higher than it's been. See, this is the fun part. There's 18 strength. Granite crap. Oh, dexterity 3. No, thank you. Dexterity 3. These are the good old days when you just sit here all day and just keep clicking and clicking and clicking. Dun, dun, dun. 18 dexterity. Can make that into an elf. We are going to have an elf. Oh, look, that doesn't even let you do a dwarf. If the, I guess Constitution is too low, I'm guessing. But actually, elves want to have good intelligence too. So there we go. That's a dwarf. 18 strength. Dexterity is not horrible. Constitution's good. So, Mr. Dwarf. The dwarf should be lawful. And yeah, can we name it? Oh, we can name these. They're playing this without the manual with very limited numbers of English words and hard at all. I'm sure. But if you buy this game on Steam, you get the manual. Of course, it's in English, but you know. Anyway, anybody want to be the dwarf? Does anybody want to be the dwarf? If not, we'll move on. Dum dum dum. You? Okay, you'll be the dwarf. Who pulls the dwarf? Oh, can you do that? Awesome. See, modern games could learn so much from that right there. Plenty of space for a name. Plenty of space. Keep Mkrul's the dwarf. Yes. Okay, now we have to find you a home, which I believe was going to be... We don't want to demolish the rocks because dwarves are good at those, so... Or dealing with them. Okay, so... Place. And now he's going to build a little home for himself. And now we just have to eat some others. For the cleric, for Hurricane, okay. We just have to find you a spot. Let's see. I guess we cannot see terrain here. Create a party member then. Okay, so we'll try to get a cleric if we can. Again, we keep rolling stuff until we get stuff. Good stuff. Better stuff. Much better stuff. Dum dum dum. Oh shit, that was 17 to 17, wasn't it? Oops. Shit. Can I go back? There's no going back. There was a 17 strength, 17 wisdom. I totally missed it. It's too complicated for more modern systems. Of course it is. Of course it is. 18 wisdom. That's 17 charisma, though. Constitution affects hit points. Strength, charisma affects the recruiting and stuff, though. All 18s are a bust. We can do better in that one. No, we can't. 18 dexterity, 14 intelligence, 15 constitution. That might be a good elf. Because elves are like bowman and mage hybrid, multi-class type stuff. I do kind of miss the point system. Rolling over and over again is fun, but I do miss the point system once we get to a certain point. Dun, dun. 18 wisdom, 15 dex, so no penalties. This isn't a bad cleric. It's not great, but it's not bad. Just use what you get. Stop min-maxing. I'm not min-maxing. I'm trying to make it so that that they're actually capable for doing their class. It's not a question of min-maxing so much as just not sucking. So, cleric, lawful 2, male. This is Hurricane. Hurricane the Cleric. See? It is It's a matter of not sucking. It's not min-max. It's not really min-maxing unless, you know, you're rolling 18, 18, 18. Yeah, this is a good roll, I think. This should be fine. And then continue. Cannot place because too far away from everything, it looks like. So here. This is a fairly good spot, I think, for the most part. So, place Hurricane the Cleric here. Ta-da. Okay, so now we need an elf. And what else? Because we have a dwarf, a cleric, we need an elf, and then one more. Create a party member. Who's this going to be? I'll try to get an elf this time. So again, we have mage, cleric, dwarf, elf, and one more. Thief? Or halfling. Halflings are good for, you know, reasons. Dun, dun, dun. Besides, if they didn't want me to min-max, they wouldn't give us a reroll button. Ah, the good old days. We don't want those stats. Yep. Hey, Dispiritor, welcome back. Rolling, all kinds of rolling. See, Celeste has a really good system where you get to roll the dice over and over again, but they're not predetermined. You get to move them where you want them. So we don't have to, you know, get specific rolls for specific spots, which is really, really nice. Ah, 18 dexterity. Ah, okay. This will probably be a good elf. Really good elf, actually. Yeah, make that the elf. Okay, anybody want to be an elf? Oh, what's this? You may raise a primary ability by trading 2 points of another ability. Select the ability to increase. Intelligence. Drop wisdom by 2. I can live with that. How can we get that for anybody else? How come it's just the elf? Yeah, we can accept this. Select the alignment, and we're going all lawful. Anybody want to be an elf? We already have, like I said, Gimpy's a mage. We've got Hurricane the cleric, and Kukrul's the dwarf. Any volunteers to be the elf? Dum dum dum. Do we? No volunteers? Okay, fine. I'll make this Mrs. Gimpy's characters. Those stats for our dwarf we heresy. This isn't a dwarf, this is an elf. The elf. Okay, so I have to find a good spot.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So we need one more character. Who's it gonna be? What do we... So we have, again, we have a mage, we have a cleric, we have a dwarf, and we have an elf. So, wow, those are pretty good stats for somebody. Fighter? No, that's a freaking another cleric. Make it a halfling. Oh man, those are really good stats. Kind of want a thief for a halfling though. We want a high dex person, I think. Is that thief or halfling? I think we can do halfling to produce more food. Can you lower the game? No. No. Nope. At least I haven't found a way to do it yet. Yeah, we can do this for the halfling. It's not horrible. Halfling. You may raise a primary ability by trading 2 points for another ability. Select the score. So, dexterity from strength. Strength. There we go. And you'd be lawful too. Who wants to be a halfling? Anybody want to be a halfling? Jeff? Hobo? Bob the halfling. Bob the halfling, that'll work. Continue. So now we just have to find a spot for him. It's got too late for that. Cannot see terrain there. Bob looks like he might be on the wrong side of town here. Maybe. Okay, Bob. Get to sit there. Okay, so they are building their stuff. So this is our main stronghold. Wow, that's really far out there, isn't it? That's better than building in the desert. Okay, so what does everything on the screen mean? Obviously a pause, movement. This is just for moving the camera around. Because you don't want to use a keyboard, which is fine. Anyway, the little triangles and stuff. This represents what they're doing. Each one of those sections of the triangle means something. Either training, building, and recruiting, I think. I guess I can look it up on the but you can move this around, actually. Oh, there we go. So recruit, train, and build. And you can move this around so they focus on doing certain stuff. That. And then this it's what they call a magnet, and basically it's a way of telling your people that's related to the leader that you want them to go there. Right? I'm doing something wrong, I think, but I have a feeling we can't use this yet because we don't have any people to move. Hey, Brewdog, welcome back. A shooting arena? Yes, it's a shooting arena. No, this game is Dungeons & Dragons Stronghold Kingdom Simulator. So, we just have to wait for stuff to get built. I think there's a way to speed up time, but as far as options, see, as you can see, there's nothing there for sound. There's no sound control in this. So, you get over it. Oh, time pass. You hit the space bar and time passes. How far? I don't know. You can see this little hourglass there. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
So, as your little people go wandering off, they're claiming this territory, right? Because that's how that works. They get recruited at your little outpost, and then they go here, and then you can claim this tree. Harvest value is 3 gold. Active party is Gimpy, so we shall claim this tree. You can chop it down to clear out the space if you want to build there. So that's what trees, they produce money and they produce food. And then we have rocks. And you can either excavate it or remove it. If you excavate it, it's you might be able to find like gems and minerals and stuff like that. And we got iron. So you keep excavating, now you turn it into an iron mine. And then in this spot, you can place a building. Plot creates food and income. It will cost Gimpy 10 gold, so we have 300 right now, so we'll build a farm there. And then, let's see. I have to get the boss fight thing up and running, because Hurricane hates me. Boss fight bingo. How much we love you. Boss fight bingo, if you'd like to play, all you need to do is move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. About halfway down, there's 3 buttons. One of those buttons is labeled string bingo. Click on it. As boss fights happen, they will determine the numbers called for the bingo card. It's free to play, so have fun. The problem with alt-tabbing up, though, is it screws up my screen all the time. So I may have to not do boss fights today, just so you know. Pick them off when they stick their noses up, just like the moles. Sure. Anyway. So down here, we have dwarfs. So here we're going to... Dwarves are better at excavating than everybody else. That, and then the trees. Claim those for now. Let's claim and claim that too. Ah, this forest is just food, no income there. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Dwarven strut? Kinda. So, unit of 4. First level. Look, they got experience points already. Hit points, they're using axes, armor class 5. Need more income. Many people are idle for lack of work. Whether we build shops, plant farms, or claim forest, we need more growth. Got it. That there. And so we just wait for, you know, people to get recruited and that kind of stuff, for stuff to get built. And then once something is built, you can upgrade it if you want. Income created is 1 gold, feeds 5 people. We have 2 people to feed. So there's our little stronghold. The main castle, blah blah blah, owned by Gimpy. Active party is Gimpy. Upgrade costs 7,000 gold. Provides housing for 25 people and storage for 375 food. So, oh yes, storage is important because there are seasons. And if you don't have enough food stored up for the winter, people start starving. So yes, this game is a little bit more complicated than you thought, isn't it? Okay, there's hurricane stuff. What can we build here? So, food and income. What else? So different housing, or different buildings. So you got housing, farmland, walls, granary, marketplace, forester camp, bridges, gates.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs.
Stuff.
You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Stuff. So, granary. Storage shed provides storage and distribution of food. It will cost Hurricane 100 gold to build one of those. So, no. Because this thing actually has storage, right? Housing for 20 people and storage for 150 food, so that should be fine. Let's just start getting food. So we'll claim this tree. And we will just do farmland here for more food. So there's that. Okay, and then up here, these are the elves. Claim the tree. Harvest for 3 is value is 3 gold. Active party is Keandra the elf. We shall claim the tree. Creates 2 gold of income and feeds 10 people. Let's claim that too. So again, the reason we're producing so much more food here is because elves are good at harvesting trees. Funny how that works. Okay, halflings. Bob the halfling. He's got a different looking, so apparently their outposts are based on the race. Claim that tree. Then over here. The plot creates food income, it'll cost blah 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 blah. So, place. So he's going to be growing food there. And trees. And trees can be upgraded too. Apparently didn't cost anything for the upgrade? Oh, upgrade is 400. Never mind. So that's didn't tell us anything now. Okay, so oh look, we have more mages out here. Let's excavate that rock. No minerals are found, so remove it. Tree. Let's claim that for now. We can always chop it down later. Excavate that rock. No minerals are found, so remove that one too. And now we have room to build stuff if we want. Okay, the dwarf doing stuff there. More dwarfs here. Oh look, another rock. Excavate. Iron. So turn that into a mine. A tree. Do we need a tree or chop it down? We'll chop these trees down, I think. Got 3 gold for that. Down 2. And then food or marketplace. Marketplace will cost 100 gold. Adds to crop value and gives access to a fund. It will cost Vukul's the dwarf 100 gold. I think we'll hold off on that one for now. So up here. So Hurricane and his stuff, claim that tree. Now I think we'll do here is have him build a marketplace because he's actually doing the food stuff. Right? There's his market. And then we will place... oh, shit. No. The market was permanently suspended. Are you sure? Suspend. We did not want to do that. Okay, we want to build farmland. More farmland. Because clerics are good at farming, you know. Whether they know it or not. Okay, some more elves. Claim the trees. You're a halfling. Oh. Everyone here agrees about what to do with the forest. Some want to claim these trees and tend them. Others want you to chop them down and build. Yes. So maybe we should chop down the trees. Another tree. Can't see over the hill. So, more food. More food. Chop down the tree. And have them build a marketplace. There we go. So, that helps with getting money out of the plots and stuff. So it'll be good. Oh look, we got a hostel over here. It's an evil little wolf. It's a dire wolf, level unit 1, or unit of 1. Low to dire wolf, hit points 21, armor class 6. You have a leader? Nope. So, dire wolf wandering in. That's what everybody wants. Oh, claim that tree. You want a market? Oh, we got foresters camps too. What do these guys do? Enables claiming of trees. It will cost Gimpy 100 gold. Claiming of trees? I'm guessing that's an automatic thing. We'll see what it does. And marketplace. Look how long there are. So much recruiting we're doing. So that's actually the next space up there. Yep. Okay. You, more dwarves. Claim the tree. Actually, they only feed 2 people, so how about we suspend that? Suspend. Chop it down. Dwarves don't like trees, so we shall chop them down for the money. Do you want to chop down these trees too, or? I'll claim these, I think. Because we still get 1 golden food out of these. Because cleric's not so bad as dwarves when it comes to dealing with trees. Okay. So where's the wolf? I wonder if how far he's going to wander over is the question. Looks like he's wandering this direction. Iris value is 3 gold. Active party is Bob. Chop it down. Rock. No minerals, so remove it. Marketplace, not yet. So the wolf has gone out of sight, so where are you going? Let's do farmland. More farmland. All the farmland. All the farmland there. So that wolf backed off. Oh, there's our little base. So, giant mound, 60 hit points, held by the dire wolves. There are 4. Ugh. So that's great. So there's nothing here? Ah, tree. Chop it down. I think I have the message delay turned up too much. There's a message delay setting you can adjust to slow it down or speed it up. I slowed it down a lot because I thought it was going by too fast. I think I slowed it down too much. So, message delay. Decrease. You can only go up to 40. We'll put it down to
Hello everyone.
20.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Game so old it doesn't have its own category in Twitch? Yep. That's exactly what it is. So old and relatively unknown, so... Category game, yeah. Tree owned by Ruko, so that's fine, I guess, for now. Oh, look, more rocks. Oh, so close. How much money do we have? I don't even know. We have 300 gold. So Marketplace adds crop value and gives access to fund. We should do that. What other buildings should we build? Forester's camp, no. So we don't need any of that stuff yet. I guess you should have the dwarves growing food, huh? So the dwarves don't actually, you know, die of starvation. Or a herd of farming dwarves. Oh, look, mage. Look at all this nice open space. Oh, that's the Foresters Guild thing. Oh, we don't have a marketplace yet. There we go. Oh, rocks. No minerals, so excavate that. More rocks. Okay, so instead of a marketplace, we'll do farmland to grow more food, make more money. This whole sector, whole block. Do that. I'm beginning to wonder if I should have auto build turned on. Tree owned by Bob. Upgrade costs 400, or you can just chop it down. Chop it down. That's information. Income created as 1 gold, feeds 5 people. Meanwhile, farmland produces 1 gold, feeds 10 people. So, season has changed to summer. So we're going to chop that down and change it into farmland because more food. What you guys doing over there? What are they building over here? I forget what we're building there. See, our little party of people is just getting bigger and bigger. Chop the trees down. Why? Because, again, halflings can do more with the farm than they can with the tree. So just replace the trees with farms. And I guess the question, I wonder how I forget how the food works. Is it by leader or is it the entire kingdom? I'm not sure. Okay, so Bob, income is 12, gold is, well, that's everybody's gold. Vault stars are 3,000, or yeah, 3 star, fund access is 10, common fund is 100. So, food production is at 80 for the halflings. Population of 22 already. Housing for 20, so we need more housing. Food stored. storage. Oh, wow. Okay. Auto build? I think we can go to auto build just to see what they build. Homes automatically, that's what we want. So, food rules. You build homes too. That way I don't have to worry about it. Oh, we don't get to see, oh, Baron, that's us. So, Gimpy has a population of 3, housing for 30. We'll auto build there too. Food production 58, stored, we're good. Income, gold. Oh, look at all that money. Popularity is currently 70. We need 50 city blocks and then Gimpy will get a promotion. So everybody's happy so far. Here's our census. Mage population. So we already have 2 level 2 mages. Wait a minute. So units to population 8? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Dun, dun, dun. So that property, there we go. So arenas, armories, bakeries, baths, bazaars. Look at all the buildings. So castles, farms, Fletchers, forest camp, gem mines. We got an iron mine. So total 3. What's the parentheses mean? I don't know. Don't know. All property. So this is the kingdom. Everything that we have in the kingdom. So 5 castles. So the stronghold and 4 outposts. Bunch of farms. Got 1 forester camp. I had to sneeze. Okay, so oh, we're getting invaded by halflings here. Oh, this is halflings. Never mind. We should probably build a forester camp for the elves. Oh, we can clear out this swamp. Change building. We want to do the forester's camp. Location is too narrow, so we do actually want to build. Up there. Come on. We shall chop down this tree to make room for a building. Excavate the rocks. Oh, gold. Got lucky there. So, gold mine. Okay, forester's camp. There. Oh, we can actually... That's right, you can build trees with the elves. Forgot about that. So again, what's the granary get us? Storage and distribution of food. Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
We'll build that there. Oh, I don't think we have a marketplace yet, do we? And yes, you can upgrade the trees for money. Storage shed. Now we want to build a marketplace. Ta-da. Okay, trees already there. Freaking halflings are spreading like freaking locusts. Chop down the trees, because halflings hate trees. Supposed to get money for it. So much food. Uh-oh. Did I do too much clicking? Oh, there we go. It's kind of frozen there for a second, but that was because I
Gimpy is
didn't click the
raising
right
money
button.
for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So, the question is when do we go beat up those wolves? Oh, how are the dwarves doing? Oh, this is our actual stronghold here. That's fine. More food production. Oh no, we needed house. They're supposed to be building housing on their own. They don't appear to be though. Just making space. Ah, there's a house. Okay, so they're good. So farmland. Should do more farmland, I guess. Now the marketplace owned by Gimpy information. So it creates 5 gold of income, increases 20% of the market fund. Salvage value is 34 gold. 20%, so it accesses 20% of the market fund. So that's this. Oh, our fund's at 45. How does that work? So we probably need another market to access more, I would think. Let's see if that helps. Okay. Dwarfs? Dwarfs. Oh, look. Iron. Gold. And tree chopped down. Okay, so... No, who's the dwarf? Glucose is the dwarf. So population 22, housing 22, fruit production 42. So I'm guessing that's good. Okay. What's doing here? Oh, a dwarven home is being built. Good job, dwarves. Here, chop down the tree. Uh-oh. Mine exhausted. Okay, no big deal. That's what's supposed to happen. Iron mine. Sad song, yeah. Sad sound, yes. Chop down the tree. Gotta make room for farms for the dwarves, I think. Income created is 50 gold. Salvage value is 34. So yes, iron mine. Hey, food. And market just for fun. So nothing here. Marketplace forester camp. upgraded wall. Oh, an armory. It will cost Vukrul's 400 gold to build a... Hey, you got 1200 gold. So, place the armory where leather works. Next. Mason's Hall, a vault, guardhouse, a forge, metalworks. Sure. I can build a tower too. Guardhouse. Enhances training. Will cost equals 500 gold. Don't have it yet. Armory. No, we already have that one. Armory vault. What's a vault do? Money dealer shop provides gold storage. It will cost equals 500 gold to build one. Okay. So, dwarves doing well now. I think you need those buildings like to upgrade your troops and stuff better. It's been a while. Go on this one. Oh, so the Forester camp is having us. Looks like it's automatically claiming the trees, so that's good. I guess I should read the info on it. So, Forester camp info. Claim trees automatically. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Camp. So, tower? Vault? Oh, a magic mill. Magic mill. Enhances weapons production. Will cost Gimpy 800 gold. Sure. Big spot there. Oh, look at it for you. We've got a house too. Oh, so we don't have... Oh, so I guess the stuff opens up when you have the money. Okay. And they're class-based, because the magic mill was not available to the dwarves. So, cleric. Gold. Chop down this tree and we're going to build a forester's thing here. Forester's camp. 100 gold. There we go. Moves. Okay, so all those trees get claimed automatically once the Forester's camp's built, and ore is there. Okay. So the elves. Still building the Forester camp, taking forever. No minerals. Remove that. So elves aren't growing in population as fast as everybody else. No market? That's a market. This is the forest. Yeah, Forester camp there. Can't look at the halflings. Oh, they're all over the place. Gotta chop down those trees, though. More trees to chop down. So the gold. So they're at 500 gold? And why are we chopping down the trees? Because halflings do more with farms than they do with trees. So we need more farms. This is the little watchtower place. See all the farms.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Ah, there's a house there. So the little blob right there is. That's already done. So those wolves. We need to go deal with those wolves, I think. Make me kind of nervous. What else can you guys build? A forge, a tower. Actually, let's build a tower. Oh, towers are 500. Never mind for that right now. Forge, though. Metalworks. You get that going. The state was declared that all the realms of Gimpy shall henceforth hold the rank of Viscount, and in recognition of the city's management. For city management, sorry. So, first promotion. So we already have 50 blocks already. That was quick. We build here. Marketplace. Bazaar. Trading post provide for food requires a rank of count, so not us, not yet. Elf Gardens is on that. Fletcher requires a unit of level 3. So these trees. 2 gold and 10 people. Yeah, so that's basically the same as the farms for the halflings, except for trees. Upgrade at 2500. So they just need more, you know, trees. Well, actually, this is supposed to make it so we claim trees automatically. The foresters camp, whatever. We're not there yet. Mages in their houses. Oh, look, another rock. Nothing there. Move that. Not an apothecary. We already have building one of those. Gold storage. We have plenty of storage right now, I think. See, they're building their stuff. There's our apothecary. No. What's up here? There's the apothecary. So, you. Apothecary. Income created as 4 gold. Salvages that. That's it? Thought we did more than... It does other stuff than that. We know that. Oops.
Oops. Is that all you can say?
Yep.
That was really poorly done.
It kind of was. Okay, well that's good. This big empty area here. Give you the wizard. Got a lot of farmland over here too. That's what, 6 plots of farm. Oh, got nothing here. Let's chop down the tree. Got money for that. Okay, some more. don't need that stuff yet. We need more farmland, I think, just to be safe. All the farms. So this farm. So creates 1 gold, feeds 9 people. Trees. 1 gold and 5 people. So we actually want to chop those down. Because farm better. It's a good starting thing, but now that we have a little bit of money, we can start replacing those with farms. New elf doing stuff there. Okay, so these wolves. It's a lot of wolves. That's a lot of wolves. Okay then. Okay, dwarves doing their thing. There's another rock to mine. More gold. Chopped down all the trees. Can you have these guys chop down trees automatically? As in, I have a little sawmill going on. That'd be nice. Not like this game is being developed anymore, but that would have been a nice thing. Green Marketplace Foresters Camp, that's not what we want there. Armor, we've got one of those. Guardhouse. It's this training. Do we have one of those yet? I don't think so. Okay, so your property. So I got an armory. Oh, I think the parentheses mean being built. So forge. Greenery. Mason halls. No. I did not see guardhouse listed in alphabetical order here. Is that the armory? Armors belong to bookers are highlighted in red. I don't think those count. Oh, what's this stuff up here? It's just us, I think. Gold mine. Corbin home. Gold mine. Plots. Leather works, I think. And metal works. So armory, guardhouse, forge. So I don't think we're building a guardhouse yet. Got the money for it though. Ta-da. Okay, so build faster, dwarves. So cleric's doing their thing. Rebuilding. Those are like claiming the trees. They haven't claimed these trees yet. Okay. We're gonna clear them out. We don't need every tree. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, next building. What can we build here? Forge Realm Tower. Oh, a temple. Temple enhances the training. It will cost 500. Sure. That'll take a little while to get built. I like an enemy. Giant ant. Okay, so pause. So, is he still here? So there's a way to pause. The game is paused, but it still looks like it's moving. Anyway, group rules. Now there's a way to move these guys here. The units loyal to group rules dwarf are 25% recruiting, blah blah blah, and 50% building. No. No. What's that? It's the purple line, right? Attracting 0 of our possible 0 dwarfs to this location. Well then, how's that work? So I'm supposed to click on the little pink purple line. That's supposed to attract the stuff here, but apparently not. So, giant ant. Hit points 24. That's a big ant. How come we're not... So how do we attract people over here? Does that have to be a certain level? I don't think so. Okay, so they are claiming trees. It looks like they're just taking their time. Elves don't grow as fast as everybody else, apparently. Or populate. These are our mages, led by Gimpy the Bonehead, and Magician's Room. Oh. Change the building. Tower of all... Oh, a jeweler. A jeweler produces rings of protection. Will cost Gimpy 750 gold. Oh, look, we have 800. University. Enhances training. Oh, it's too narrow. So, this should be fine. Gotta remember to build buildings off to the side is really what it is. Some of them are 2. I think even as we get farther on, I think some of the buildings are going to get up to 3 wide. Dwarf. Oh, don't excavate. No excavation. Brave dwarf. What's he doing over here all by himself? He's expanding our kingdom. That's what he's doing. Look, there's a tree to chop down. No. We just claimed the one tree out here. Suspend. Suspend. Drop it down. I should probably do some farmland so they have plenty of stuff. Food is the word I'm looking for. And you want a marketplace to access the fund and go. Okay. gold. Go dwarves. Silver Cruels, you guys are working at least pretty decently. Bringing us some decent money. They don't like trees, but they're bringing in lots of money. Let's see. Tower. Put a tower here for... This isn't really a hill though, is it? Oh, an inn. Provides housing and income. Location is too narrow for a guest house. Uh-oh. Season, we're now in fall. What's this button do? No, never mind. What's this button do? Ends the world. So, giant ant. Storage shed. How come he's not claiming the trees? Or is that... Oh, I think that's something actually we have to... No, wait a minute. They got a Forester's Guild. How come he's not claiming the trees? Or is it not built yet? It looks like it's built. Costs 4 gold. Claim trees automatically. It doesn't seem to be working though. See, that tree's not claimed. Let's see, where should we build? Can we build here? Oh, there's no one here to develop it. Never mind. Location is too narrow, so it's a bigger building. Who's there? Still claiming this? Costs 600 gold. She has 248. Needs more money. Trees. Costs 30 gold. So how much do the trees get us? Information. So creates 2 gold and 12 feeds 12. So Elf's not making the most money here. With no mines on their territory, it's kind of sucks for money right now. Halflings. Which you guys are probably stinking rich with all the food they're growing. $1,900. So, Vault Forge Social Hall. Enhances training. Costs $750. Sure. Make sure we're on the right spot though. Social Club and Bakery. 800 gold. Produces food in winter. No cost Bob. 800 gold. So, no starving for the halflings. Housing for 2 people and storage for 15 food. That house is not very, oops. Upgrade the house.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
More trees. Elves need more trees. So many trees.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
I have. What's up here? Mr. Wizard's wandering all the way up here, looking for rocks with nothing in them. Oh, so that's not Mr. Wizard, that's Mr. Cleric. I don't know what you're going to build there. There's Mr. Wizard. Mage, whatever. Still building stuff. Okay, so nothing there. We don't have anybody there. How did he claim this tree? Producing 1 gold and feed 6 people. Huh. So, dwarf wandering around over here. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm guessing you can't call these people to combat because they're busy building stuff. Is that what's going on? How are these guys doing anyway? 2nd level dwarves. Armor class 5. I don't remember if that's good or not anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure if armor class 5 is good or not. I guess we can look at the elves and see what they are. That might give us an idea. You're not an elf, you're a halfling. Elves over here. Armor class 7. I honestly don't know. The grind, losing combat, of money, unpopular, blah blah blah. Or here, the buttons to the right. City, buildings, money, population, combat. Monsters multiply and attack them before they come after you. Hence, build and upgrade a tower as soon as you can afford it. It will help you locate enemy strongholds. Attack with armies. To create an army, click on people in order to ready the ones who are not homed. Attract the people to... Oh, that's what it is. We have to change them from these guys. They're home. You have to make them ready. Then you can recruit them. And then they go after, you know, killing stuff. So... you're ready. Who cares are the first to come when attracted? Elf is ready. So elf. You're ready too. Mr. Wizard, I think you're ready too. Too bad you can't select them from... You're not ready, I don't think. Okay, dwarves. I'm guessing there isn't an easier way to do this. Okay, then we need some clerics. Like, oh, you. Okay, so Mr. Ant, we want to collect it. We want to get everybody to come here, right? Attracting 0 possible 2 dwarfs to this location. Why? Oh, there we go. So try and get all that way. So there, hurricane. There. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Oh, we're not having any of the halflings come join the fight because, you know, food. So, we can watch our stuff move across the map now, I think. And once they're here, we'll have them gather them up here and then send them to the ant. It's only one, right? Yeah, it's only one ant. We're supposed to be building towers up here, I think. I don't think we can build a tower here, though. Nope. Scout ant? Yes, it's a scout ant. What you playing? Civ 2000? No, I'm playing a game called Dungeons & Dragons Stronghold Kingdom Simulator. Came out in 1993. Why am I playing this? Because it was on sale. Build a tower here so we can see farther. Tower. 500 gold, they got 600, so build the tower. Civ 2000. Oh, look, we got a little army gathering here. We're still missing, what? The elves. Did I summon? Yeah, I told elves to come over, didn't I? Oh, they're going around. Oh, we need to build a bridge. Shit. We're going to build a bridge across here. Can't we build a bridge? Not until somebody tries to move there. So, Elf is going to be in trouble. So, can we pause? We'll pause. Okay, so, let's see. Mages go here. Folk rules with the dwarves. Hurricane with clerics. And the elves go there too. Okay, come kill the ant. Intelligence reports dwarf unit engaged in combat. That would be here, I think. Look, it's war. Magic missile towards the ant. Magic in everything. Oh, look, we won. And cleric class, cure light wounds on cleric to heal points for a total of 8 hit points. So nobody died. Okay then. Another ant over here. Guess we can have everybody come kill this thing, I guess. Get it out of the way. Okay. Guess I should have looked to see how tough this one is. Unit of 1, same as the other one. So we're good. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Uh-oh, ant disappeared. He's trying to get away from us. So we're chasing him around with, what, 2 mages, 2 dwarves, 2 clerics, 2 elves. There's our army. Everybody's together. Our little wimpy army. Okay, pause.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Uh-oh. It's going after my mages. That's not good. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he's hurting us. Kill him. Yay, we win. And this is why we keep the clerics around, for healing. Did I hear about the line being back in Warhammer 4? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Taco. Oh, we had a boss fight. Boss fight. That was for Piranha with bound machine gun ammo, right? Yeah, that's number 11 on your bingo card, number 11. And because Taco is a survivor there, everyone gets a vote. So go to your bingo card and click a number. Good luck. Some more ants. Ah, there's they go. In the distance there, that's where they're coming from. We don't have to go after them. Hey, Darkus. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Lion L. Johnson. I don't know what that means, Taco. Go home. Go home. Go home. There's not an easier way to do this, is there? Space Runes Primarch of the Dark Angel. I'm not that big on Warhammer mythology. Basically, if it's not in a game that I've played, I really don't know who the people are. Been too young for this? It's possible. It came out in 1993. This game originally came out in 93. Isn't it fun watching video games that came out before you were born? Number 5, probably a bit too much reading. There's actually not a whole lot of reading here, actually. I mean, there's a manual you kind of have to read, but it's not that bad. Are they all? I didn't mark all these. Maybe I did. I was 30 years old. Actually, no, I was 23. Close. I was 23 in 93. Not until the end of the year, though. Not the whole year. Anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Clear help by hurricane home a unit here to halt damage. Oh, shit. Why did they leave here is the question. Oh, you know what? I screwed up. I was supposed to make those guys unavailable, not home them here. Assign. Clear can be called away from home. So I screwed that up. I thought setting them to home would make them go home. Playing Lemmings around this time. Possibly. exhausted. Change party, no. Here's a party to build for. Now buildings, no. Okay, so hurricane. There we go. So this is Kimpy's home. This is hurricane. No, wait a minute, no, this isn't. Is this hurricane? I guess it is hurricane. Then who's up here? No, this is hurricane spot. Who's this spot? Oh, Vukrul's. Oops. I'm confusing dwarves with the cleric for whatever reason. Hurricane, you go here. There we go. Okay, elves go up here. Sounds Keandra. 0 of 0. Oops. We could actually claim this land if we wanted to, but I don't want to. There. Now everybody should be moving back home. Hurricane home unit here to halt damage. Well, that's what we're supposed to be doing. You can't go on an adventure in this game? Oh yeah, and that time was warrior, wizards, thieves, dwarf and elf, and cleric. Well, it depends on what you're playing, I guess. You can go on an adventure in this game. It's just a little bit different. This is more of an empire simulation type deal. Hence the title, Stronghold Kingdom Simulator. Hey, dwarf, where'd you go? Oh no, sorry, this is right. They're supposed to be here. Okay. You bought the classic box? Classic what? You could build a north-south bridge. No. East-west gate, and east-west bridge. Do we want to build a bridge here? No, I actually want to build a bridge north-south if we can. Because right now the elves have to go all the way around if they want to get down this way. Of this. I don't know if this is this technically a gold box? Looks like it's got the gold box decorations, but it doesn't have gold box on the actual image on Steam, so it might be. Look, wolf. All the wolves running around. Yes, this is SSI game. Saw your tweet about playing the 30-year-old D&D was they had D&D computer games in the 70s. Bite me, Tarkus. I'm trying to remember what the... I can't even remember. When was the first Dungeons and Dragons game, actually? I don't know, on computer. I don't know which one it was. But all those wolves, that's going to be a problem. more me still
Hey,
referencing
Gimpy,
everything.
it is time to take a break.
Yes. Okay, so I need to take a break.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Oh, did they finish that tower yet? The tower's still being built. That's a tower. This tower's going to give us some extra range and stuff. Let's see what's going on over here with the wolves. That's a lot of wolves. Oh, that's so many wolves. All our mages. The cleric's moving in too. Okay, well. So you have to keep people in the area, otherwise your buildings start crumbling away. Oh, gotta repair it. Fine. Okay, well, I have to apparently repair this stuff by hand. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back here in a few minutes because I need to get up, stretch my legs, blah, blah, blah. Today is the 29th. 29th, is that right? Shit. Okay, like I said, be back in a few minutes. Gotta get up, stretch my legs, get some water, check on Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video that you're currently watching in the lower right hand corner. Be back shortly.